Rescue Mission kicked off their run to end homelessness earlier today. Hundreds descended upon Forest Park in Springfield for the 5 and 10K to raise money going towards expanding services to homeless men and women. Western Mass News spoke to Sabra Ramsdell, the Springfield Rescue Mission. She tells us more about how the race is helping the city's homeless population.
We prepared all the food at the mission. We had about maybe 120 or 30 people show up there, and it was just great. We had vendors from all around the Springfield area, all in support of the Springfield Rescue Mission.
Now, organizers are hoping for a record-breaking year, setting the goal of fundraising $70,000. Participants also enjoyed food and raffle prizes during today's run.